Happy April. April is one of, actually, like, my favorite month of the year now. My daughter's birthday is in April. My husband's birthday is in April. It's spring. It's Easter. The one bad thing about April is the allergies. I'm about to sneeze. It's coming. It's coming. Whew! That's crazy. It's crazy talk right there. And of course I'm sitting amongst the blossoms, so that's probably why they're acting up so bad. If it gets too bad, I'm gonna have to move. Whew. Okay, on to today's video. Today is going to be about the difference between NSNG, which is no sugar, no grains, and the ketogenic diet. First and foremost, I am not bashing anything about the ketogenic diet. If that is what works for you, that is amazing. And anything to get you on a healthier path and what works for you is great. So before I even go any further, I just wanted to say that you go with your keto self if that's what you like. But there are differences between NSNG and keto, and that's what I want to point out in this video. So a lot of people think that when I say, oh, I'm on the NSNG diet, they say, oh, you're like keto. Kind of. So the keto diet, one of the big things that they do is count their carbs. I think they generally try to stay under 20 grams of carbs a day. And so when they reach that 20 grams, no more carbs. But there's carbs in things such as vegetables. And I just, so like you wouldn't be having any more vegetables. And I personally don't really like the idea of cutting any vegetables or any kind of, fruit. Yes, like there are some fruits that are very high in sugar and you probably shouldn't be stuffing your face with them, like bananas. Bananas are extremely high in sugar. I love them. It's one of my favorite fruits, but they are high in sugar. And I definitely don't cut them out of my diet because I love them, but I do limit them. But back to my point is, I'm not gonna limit things like vegetables in my diet, and I don't count anything. NSNG doesn't count grams of carbs or grams of sugar. They just don't. You don't eat sugar and you don't eat grains. I'm gonna be saying that a lot probably in this video because NSNG quite literally means no sugar, no grains. It's all it is. There's no other rules. There's no other, oh, but can you eat this? Can you eat that? Is it a sugar? Is it a grain? Then you don't eat it. Where the ketogenic diet does have, a lot of these and that's and little rules that go along with it. Also, the ketogenic diet does, it's like if it fits your macros kind of thing. Like again, goes with the 20 grams of carbs and like levels of fat and things like that, where NSNG, again, no sugar. Is it a sugar? Is it a grain? Then you don't eat it. Another big difference is the keto diet allows for like fake sugars, and NSNG doesn't. So those are probably the main big differences. Also, there's something else I wanted to talk about is when you're on the keto diet, they encourage you to remain in a state of ketosis. Now, ketosis is when your body is using fat instead of glucose for energy. And that, for NSNG, you naturally become in that state as, because you're not eating sugar or grains, you're not eating any carbs. So your body naturally tends to go into a state of ketosis, but kind of not either, because then you are eating like a lot of vegetables or fruits. So it maybe you're not. And with NSNG, that's not a huge deal. With the ketogenic diet, that's the name of the game, right? They want you in ketosis. But for NSNG, it's not a thing. So when you are on the NSNG diet, though, you become fat adapted. And fat adaptation is very similar to ketosis, and that is when your body is using fat for fuel instead of glucose. So you eat, say you eat a bagel for breakfast, your body uses those carbs for the fuel, and then you're hungry again in an hour for more fuel because your body is used through it. Fat adaptation is you're eating fat, so your body's not using glycogen for fuel. It's using fat, and you're going to be able to. A lot of people that are on the NSNG diet don't even eat breakfast. They do the intermittent fasting because they're not hungry when they wake up, and they just continue on and eat like around noon. So because your body is using fat for fuel, and not, you know, the carbs that you had for breakfast or for lunch or, hey. So, those are the big things. So being fat adapted reduces your body's cravings for carbs, for sugars, and it helps you, excuse me, I told you these allergies are gonna mess with me. So being fat adapted helps you reach fullness faster and helps keep you fuller longer, so you eat fewer calories. Because ultimately, I mean, a lot of people like to argue this, whether, you know, a lot of people like to argue this. It definitely does come down to energy in versus energy out when you are losing weight. But it's what you're eating is going to help you maintain or reach those goals quicker. So that's why it's, you know, it is easier to eat a low carb, higher fat diet, keep yourself satiated, keep yourself fuller longer, and you're naturally just not going to want to eat those foods that make you hungry. Because you're not going to be hungrier, and it's going to make you eat less. It's going to make you eat less food, make you eat less calories, going to help you lose weight. So that is why I think the low carb, high fat diet has made a huge difference in my life. It's because I'm not counting anything. I'm not sitting here weighing anything. I don't have time for that, you know, and I don't have the energy, and I'm not like that detail oriented, obsessive with details kind of person. I want to know, should I eat this? Should I eat that? Can I eat this? Can I eat that? Simple, yes or no. That's what works for me, and it has worked for a lot of other people. So it's starting to rain. I just got a raindrop in my eyeball and a blossom on my forehead. So I am going to be starting a new series here in the next couple weeks, probably about like dealing with, you know, staying on track, keeping your goals in place when different seasons of your life comes up. I'm excited about it. I'm working on it right now, and I'm looking forward to starting it. I'm looking forward to starting a new series because that's a big thing, I guess. So, but it's like kind of in the same direction, just a little off. It's gonna be good. So I hope everyone has an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you all soon. Oh, please subscribe and please like this video, and let me know if there's anything specific that you want to hear about. I can talk about anything for any amount of time. That's what I do. Have a great day.